Amazing start by these guys, and we used that lead to propel us for the rest of the game. We were able to, made some runs at us. We were able to score enough baskets and get enough stops. We thought we needed to hold them under 75. They got 70. Held them to, I don't have the stat sheet here, but held them to 40 and 30. 40 and 30 from three. So great defensive effort, and Elijah, career high. I thought we were aggressive at the rim, made big shots, and biggest thing is I was proud of them. They weren't afraid of the moment. But also like to thank that crowd, all of Milwaukee, our fans, our students, the fans here in Milwaukee, our alumni. That was an amazing atmosphere, and can't thank them enough. And really that had as much to do as anything with the win.
Questions for Coach? You guys, for I think it's pretty much the most perfect start you guys could have had, 6 for 6 before the first media timeout.
Yeah, you can't get better than that. I thought start to finish, it's the best 40 minutes we've played all year. We had a couple of gaps where we lost focus, but usually it was because we made some big play on the other end, and these guys still like to celebrate. But they got to the next play. We didn't allow distractions to hamper us. Played good tournament basketball.
What were you guys feeling out there in the first few minutes?
Coach gave us a speech going into the game, and it just crunk us up. Like, we went 0-2 against them, and we knew we had to come back and play our basketball if we wanted to advance. If we lose, we get eliminated. Ain't no more basketball. Ain't no more putting on a show for our fans. So that's what we was thinking about, just thinking about the bright side. Like, man, we get this job done, then we go to Indy, and we have another crowd like that maybe when we go to Indy. So just trying to stay focused and just get that first win against Wright State, just eliminate them out of there before we can advance to Monday.
Just how fun was the win? I mean, I think Amon had multiple dunks. I mean, the crowd was in it, like Coach mentioned. How fun was this win for you?
Oh, man, it was so fun. It started with the crowd. I'm a big crowd person, pleaser. Just when I see all those crowd fans out there just trying to show us love and just coming to support, it just gives me goosebumps, So just having the fans out there and just having my brothers along beside me, just working hard, especially Elijah, just being a freshman, not him being scared of the moment, and just really showing up as a freshman. It's a big goal for him. So be proud of yourself, bro.
For you, to step up offensively in that game, the entire career. It's tournament time. That crowd. Just take me through what was going through your mind on the offensive end to assert yourself a little more.
I knew they were going to focus on BJ a lot, so I knew I was going to have a lot of open shots. And leading up to the game, I got a lot of shots up, and I got the ball in the right spots today, and I was real confident. And all week, the coach was just telling me to be aggressive, so I was just aggressive and worked out to my favor today.
Yeah, as much as anything, his spirit, having, they've been dying to have him back since he went out, and I don't know if he should really be playing. he's not 100%. I don't want to give too much of that away, but he is tough. He's very tough, and his presence is big for this team. And then what he does for us on the defensive end, he can guard multiple positions. He understands everything that's happening. He covers up a lot of things. So his offense will come as he gets a little more healthy. I think having this gap until Monday really helps him, but huge to get him back.
Coach, how did you guys go from losing the last two against this team to winning a game where you won by 17 and we're up like 15-20? It seemed like most of the game. Would you attribute a lot of that to the extra time over the bye? Or what did you guys change to have such a dominant performance?
I don't know if there's two ways to look at that. They got their jitters out on Tuesday, but then we're a little fresher than they are. So you never know in tournament setting who's going to benefit from this format. What I think is we got off to that good start, and we were really guarding them, and that propelled us. We played from behind almost all of those other two games, and we made great comebacks. but we were behind, and they were comfortable, and we were having to press and gamble. We didn't have to do that at all tonight. So just completely different games.
What did you see that kind of allowed you guys to keep it at the double digits pretty much the entirety of the game? I mean, they had a couple little runs in there, but it was never uncomfortable, I guess.
Yeah, we at halftime with the lead, we talked about transition threes, but mostly we talked about Calvin. We tried to trap him off the ball screens. We left some of the other guys after they ball screened pretty open, and they only hurt us once, I think. So being able to trap him and not allow him, he ended up with 28, but he had 17 in the half, and he got 28 on 23 shots. So I think being able to just contain him a bit. Elijah did an amazing job, and if he hadn't gotten in the foul trouble in the first half, probably doesn't get that 17 in the first half.
Well, this is for anybody. I mean, 4 teams are going to Indy. You guys are one of them. What does this opportunity mean to play in the semifinals?
I say it's a blessing. Just bringing back Milwaukee basketball. They deserve it. The fans deserve it. The students, everybody here deserve it. You guys deserve it. Just us winning, just bringing the team back to where they want to in the program. So it's an honor to bring us going to the Final Four in Indy, because they haven't been there in a long time. But we don't really try to focus on it. It's going to be the spotlight there. A lot of people are going to be there, but we just got to stay locked in and stay focused before we get to the finals.
Are we ready to go?
No, you're
Couple for you. What happened? Obviously, I could see what the result was, but we'll just kind of take you through the play.
I was going in for a layup. I got fouled. They didn't call a foul, but I got elbowed right in my face, and my head just started ringing, and I felt blood coming down. So they said I had to go get stitches. I got like 4 stitches, but it's fine.
Scars are the roadmap to the soul. You could quote that.
They can't find you for that, can they? And then the other thing, was there any chip on your shoulder playing today after the war yesterday?
Most definitely. I felt kind of like disrespected, but we move on, man. I'm all about winning. That's why I believe just trying to win the game and just try to bring and advance my team to the next round, So, yeah, I was kind of down about it, but let's move on. I'm just trying to get a ring, The ring better than the conference, I say. So just a little accolade. The ring is better. So as long as we get a ring, then I'm fine,
Time for one more if there is one.
BJ, one quick one for you. Late in the second half, you went up to Marquis after he turned it over. Obviously, it's his first game back in a while. Do you remember what you said to him?
Me and Keith, we keep each other high, man. If I'm low, he picks me up. If he's low, I pick him up. So I just told him just keep your head up. We know you're not 100% right now, but you play your butt off, man. Just showing heart, just showing dedication to the team. He been, just striving to get better, just getting a whole bunch of treatment, and just to show that him putting in the work just to come back in to try to help us and get the rebounds like he did, big rebounds and stops. It brought joy to me, and then he got kind of down, saying, man, I don't want to come out the game. I'm fine, but we know you're not 100%. I just want him to get more treatment before he could be 100% Monday. So just stand on him, call him tonight. We're going to talk, just make sure his spirit is high for Monday.